Hi, it's me again. Where's my mic to tell a friend? Got the Jotzies, not the Benz, and I know the indie. If you don't see how my toes are like this while I'm singing. I'm losing my mind, and it's alright, it's okay. Can we talk about rude people in the nail shop? Can we talk about, do you know what? Let's just talk about rude people in general because I've literally lost the plot.
Who won it? Who won it? Which nigga little goon getting stewed with the onion?
I have literally been confused about what to film sometimes, you know? Finding motivation in these streets is hard these days because, firstly, in these streets, I'm a mum. Do you understand? So a lot of things that irritate me is to do with mum life, but I don't always want to talk about mum life and all them things because I understand that it's enough, you know? And also, I'm not just a mum, I'm also Rhea Ellen first, yeah? Yeah? Cool. So, the other day I was in the nail shop. Shout out my nail woman. What? If you see my nails, they are looking spicy. This is when you know your nails look nice, when they grow out and they're looking even more schwaxy. Trainer 4 just went. There's something seriously wrong with me. Cool. Let's talk about the nail shop. Firstly, I'm all over the place because I just want to talk about my t-shirt. My t-shirt is so freaking sexy. I'd stand up, but if I stand up, I'm actually going to go to bed. I'm going to go straight upstairs to bed. So, no. My t-shirt's from Future Farm. They're the people who are sponsoring. They're not sponsoring anything. No, but my t-shirt's from Future Farm. They sent me a sick package, yeah, that had like meat-free burgers and sausages and that. But the thing is, this is not an ad. I'm just talking about the t-shirt because I just love it. Anybody that's into like sexy necklines, good quality t-shirts, they are literally fantastic. I don't think they sell these as you know, for the public because I'm not a member of the public. I'm a you know what I mean? So yeah, cool. Was in the nail shop doing my nails, yeah? And this woman walked in, and this is what drives me insane. Like, I actually don't enjoy doing my nails because I just don't like being around people. Honestly. And can anyone else relate? Like, I literally want to be in and out of the nail shop. Like, I don't find it relaxing. I don't find it fun. I hate hearing people talk. Like, I just don't find it interesting. I'm literally just there to do my nails. And sometimes, depending on the aura of the shop and like how many people there are and all them things there, I won't do my feet. Like, if I need to do my feet, I'd rather come back because it's not supposed to be this overwhelming. My life is overwhelming already. I don't want to go into the nail shop and it be stressful. No. So anyway, went into the nail shop. Some woman walks in and you can already see that she's got a rocket up her ass because her face is it's like a cloud. It's a very, very strong, grey, awful cloud that's full of rain. She literally is so miserable when she walks in. So, you know, sometimes I'm miserable, sometimes my face looks the same, but that's got nothing to do with anybody else but what I'm going through in my life. Do you understand? Like, it really irritates me when people are going through stuff in their life and then projects it onto innocent people doing their job. Like, it really irritated me. Cool. She walked in. She was like, I have an appointment. So my nail woman was like, well, yeah, like, can you take a seat? I'm going to be like 10 minutes. She was like, but this is the reason I booked an appointment. Now, firstly, okay, you cannot predict that as soon as you book an appointment, you're going to be in the chair at that time on the dot. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially if you book an appointment at lunchtime. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? It's a Friday, it's lunchtime. Do you really think that you booking it, you're just going to get yourself in that seat? Especially when you know, my nail woman, sometimes it's just her and sometimes she's got someone else, but most of the time it's just her, right? So sometimes in life, you have to wait. Like, don't get me wrong. If you've got an appointment and it's like 15, 30 minutes and like, it's just gone over, that's different. Voice your opinion. I don't believe in just sitting there and not saying anything because it really irks me when people come into TikTok and they're talking about, oh, I paid $100 for my nails and this is what I got and this is what I asked for. Do you think I'm leaving the shop? Do you think I'm leaving the shop with the nails? You better take the nails off. I'm going to say everything I need to say inside the nail shop. I'm not going to go and sit in my car and then be all boisterous and voicing it there. Honey, boo-boo, if I'm paying for something and I wanted it done a certain way and not doing it, take it off. Let me go with my bare nails and let me go and find somewhere else because it's actually not making sense. I'm paying and then not saying anything. No. So if your nail woman is late and whatever and you want to voice that, cool. But literally you've just got into the shop and you're actually early, like 2 minutes early. Like, chill and wait. Like, you can see that she's busy. And the thing is with me as well, a lot of the time, if I'm in the nail shop, like, and I haven't booked an appointment and you've got an appointment and I don't mind, like, I've got nothing on. I mean, I've always got something on, but like, if I've booked out like 3-4 hours for me to do my nails, whatever, you can go in front of me. Like, it's not a problem. But her attitude when she came in here, I said, no, darling, you're not going in front of me. And for that, she should actually even take longer. I should even make her do the color of my nails again, because you're being cheeky. Cool. So, eventually she got into the chair like 5 minutes late. She went to like the other guy that was there, right? So then she's like, while my nail woman's doing my nails, she's asking her, oh, do you do French tip? But I don't want the white tip. Now, can somebody explain to me, what is French tip without the white tip? What is that? Without the white tip, that's a nude. No. Now, isn't there a thing called American or an American tip? Or there's something that my mum used to get before, which was like, it was French tip, but it had a different name, and it wasn't as, the white wasn't as prominent. Like, it was like a off-white. So it was a less, I can't remember if it was called like American manicure. I don't know, right? So anyway, so she was saying that she wants a French tip without the white tip. And I was thinking, brother, that don't make no sense. Like, you're not actually explaining what you want. You're just being very, very vague and expecting everybody to know what you're even talking about. So when no one was like, yeah, we can do that. So, and the thing is, I think she meant, you know, when you get acrylic, right? And they put a tip on, but the tip is white. They've got like a clear tip and a white tip. I think she was talking about the clear tip that she wanted, because she got a full set. So I think my nail woman got it in the end, and she was like, oh, yeah, no, we're not going to give you white tip. We'll give you clear tip. Anyway, but you don't talk about the French tip is a design. The tip is two completely different things. Anyway, this is just, it just shows, darling, you're not about this nail life. Like, I can just tell that you just stop it. Anyway, so my nail woman was like, yeah, that's calm, we can do that for you. Then she was like, so how much will that be? This is a white woman. Yeah, people will call you a Karen. Yeah, you're getting the gist of it. So she was like, how much will that be? So I think my nail woman was saying that it's going to be £10 more, because usually it's £10 more for design, or £5 more, I don't know, right? Cool. So she goes, but didn't I just ask you how much it was going to be, and you said it was going to be £30, and now you're saying 35 for a little French tip? Now, firstly, I hate when people who are not experienced in the field that they're talking about are not experienced in the field that they're talking about. Do you do nails? Do you do nails yourself? As in, do you have a shop? Do you do people's nails in your house? Do you have any idea even to do nails? Can you even paint your nails without painting your skin? Answer all these questions right now, immediately. You're cheeky. Excuse me. How dare you say for a little white tip? If it's a little white tip, brethren, you've just left your house. Go back home and do it yourself. If you're coming to pay someone who's a professional to do something, let them do it, and you have to pay. Otherwise, don't get it. So then she goes, do you know what? She went into her bag and was like, we'll just do this color. And it was a red, normal nail polish, because you can tell by the people with the attitude that they are not a gel buy-up kind of girl. Do you understand? You will actually have normal. Who is using normal nail polish in 2023? I'm so sorry. Normal nail polish, as in chippity chip nail polish in 2023. You're sitting under a dryer. Oh my gosh. I would rather not do my nails for a month and save my money to go and do them gel. You're not, as in, you do normal color and the shine is gone in 2 to 3 working days. I don't think so. But you know what? Each to their own. I mean, everybody's still continuing to do what they want to do, despite my opinion. You understand? Each to their own. Do you understand? Some people don't want to pay. Some people don't have money. Some people want a tight budget. Some people don't mind normal color. That's their business. You understand? But I cannot believe that. So she got out normal nail polish and she was like, we'll do this color. Is that all right? Like, turning her head and staring at the man who's doing her nails. I couldn't believe it, because there's certain ways that you speak to people. Who do you think you are? If you are so butthurt about the price of something, you can go somewhere else. Do you know how many times I've been in a place, in a restaurant, anything, yeah? And I'm thinking, what? I'm shocked about the price. I will pay it, Because you see me, nobody sent me to be in this vicinity. Nobody sent me to go and do XYZ to my feet or to my hands, to my hair, whatever the case is. If I'm on a budget, I am going to make sure that I know exactly what the price is, right? And also, if my budget's £20 and someone's telling me 30, I can't have it then, can I? Can't. If I can't stretch that tenner, then I'm going to stick to the £20 or what I can get for £20. Are you taking the mick? That's like going to Tesco and getting all this food, taking it to the freaking cashier, and then being like, they're like, oh, it's £50. And you're like, £50 for a bit of bread? Darling, what do you think? How do you think the world goes round, darling? You see? If you cannot afford it, go elsewhere. And the thing is, my Nile woman is so cheap compared to everybody else. Like, compared to people in Central, compared to people in Central, compared to people in Central, you are getting a bargain de garden in. You understand? And my Nile woman's actually very, very good. So the fact that you're coming to be disrespectful to my Nile woman, I think not. So I literally looked at her and just gave her the dirtiest look. Because I just thought, do you know what? Sometimes face your front. Sometimes you don't need to speak up for people and be taking paracetamol for other people's headache. Sometimes you just need to give them a look, like my mum did when I was younger. Mum just give me a look. And I knew. I gave the woman a look and she didn't speak for the rest of the time she was there. She didn't say a word. And I just thought, you're just so disrespectful. Like, there's just something wrong with you. If you hate your life, you hate the fact that your boyfriend's not treating you the way that you want to be treated, or your friends haven't invited you to dinner, even though they made plans and they didn't invite you, or whatever the case, or the fact that you're broke, or the fact that you're depressed, or the fact that you've got anxiety, that's got nothing to do with anybody. You understand? Obviously, the friend situation with boyfriend, that's got to do with those people. But my nail woman and the guy in the shop have nothing to do with the personal things you are going through. Stop projecting. If you're in a place in your life where you're miserable, stay in your house. If you can't switch that off, there's something wrong with you. And you see those people who will go into a shop, right? And someone will say one thing like, oh, our card machine's not working. And they will completely flip out and be like, that's because they are having a bad day. You understand? Anybody who's got love in their heart or has woke up happy or just happy in general will not be rude to people, because that doesn't make any sense. You understand? You're obviously harboring something in your heart that you're just being so awful. And people like that just need to be left indoors. They need to be left in padded rooms on their own, because you just don't deserve to be around people. People have woke up in the morning and traveled to work to sit and endure abuse. It's out of order. Even people who talk to people in restaurants, like, with disrespect. Is there something wrong with you? Humble yourself and treat everybody nicely. Like, it doesn't cost to be nice. Like, and I just think that, like, it's just ridiculous, and I hate witnessing it. I hate being around things like that. And I just think some people just need to be cussed out and be pumped just one time, padam, in the face. Hashtag no violence. But honestly, I've had enough. See you later. Alabadachi. Lloyd!